Yeah, on one
From
hand
the
it is like
people, yeah.
nostalgic, and that guy comes and says, "No, must say
I network with a lot of professionals. Whatever I do is professional. Nothing of a personal interest I do. Today is such a brilliant day and I was feeling absolutely lazy on a Friday morning and this guy shows up. Oh my god.
Mom, this area has always been like this. Like
Yeah.
I've grown up in this area, and I observe that it has always looked like this. I
Yes, I think nothing has changed.
mean, yeah. On one
From
hand,
the
it is like
people, yeah.
nostalgic,
Very nostalgic, yes.
but I mean,
Yeah.
for somebody who's like looking
Yes.
at this place after a
Yeah.
long time,
Yeah,
who has grown up here,
correct.
and yeah, a lot of memories there because
Yes.
we have learned everything in that
Yeah.
place. And once I like picked you up, I'm
Hmm.
like, ma'am, what is this place? I mean, it is looking the same,
Yes.
and there are so many memories. I mean, when I look at each and every nook and corner, there are so many memories associated with it.
Correct.
But what do you do, ma'am?
I work at a science company which is called we are into building low energy nuclear reactors.
Okay.
So loosely thrown around as lattice confinement fusion. It's a pure deep tech company. So yeah, I used to work at in their academic incubator, managing partnerships, stakeholder management, and things like that. But after a while, after 2 years, you feel monotonous. You know how jobs are today.
Yeah.
So I wanted to do something challenging, something I didn't know a lot about. So that was a really good leap of faith that I took on myself and bet on myself, and then I jumped into something like this, which I absolutely have no idea about. So,
Okay.
what's your background? What do you do? I mean,
I'm sure my audience knows about it.
yes.
But yeah, I'm also a corporate professional, a certified fitness trainer, and also a kickboxer. So yeah, this is largely what I do. And I'm somebody who's driven by passion. Like I think today if I'm passionate about something, I'll go ahead and jump. So
Yeah.
my passion keeps changing, and based on that I keep
Yeah.
changing my list of activities that I do. But yeah, mainly for survival I'm doing a corporate job,
Yes.
and out of passion I'm a lot of things. So yeah.
So a lot of people recognize you, they see your content and they
Yeah.
randomly come up to you and say,
Yeah. Anna nuve kada. They'll be like,
Yeah.
Anna nuve kada. Which is,
I know.
I mean, beautiful part. But
Yes.
sometimes there are passengers,
Correct.
and they'll be like, there's this day when
Yeah.
a guy comes.
Huh.
He's overtaking me, coming in front,
Yeah.
and there's a elderly couple in the back, and that guy comes and says, "No, must say so na video." That uncle is like looking at me. Ever babu nuvu? He's asking.
Yeah.
I'm like, ఏం లేదు అంకుల్ ఇట్లా వీడియోలు క్రియేట్ చేస్తా అంటే ఈస్ నాట్ బిలీవింగ్. ఫర్ హిమ్ ఇట్స్ లైక్ అయ్యో గాడ్ నోస్ హూ దిస్ గై ఇస్.
Yeah.
Like someone is coming and saying like, Anna, you're doing good work. Can I take a picture or something like that? So yeah.
But how did you come up with this? Because it's a very, sometimes it gets very awkward. Passengers may like or not like to engage with you.
I feel like most of the times people are good. I mean, regarding strangers, I'm sure
Correct.
your mom would have said,
Yes.
"Uddamma baita vallatho maatladaddu."
Absolutely, yes,
Even my mom said the same
Yeah.
thing. But traveling teaches you something, that not all strangers are bad. And now you're a stranger to me.
Yeah.
Probably like 5-10 minutes away you're a stranger to me.
Absolutely.
But let's say you and me are speaking about things, and we are not speaking rubbish.
Correct.
We are speaking some sense.
Yes.
And I think most of the encounters are like this. There are 1 or 2% purgulu.
Yeah.
People who want to like disturb your life.
Yeah.
I'm okay with that.
Correct.
I mean, look at the proportion. I mean, like 95, let's say 95% people are good. 5% we can handle, right?
Yeah.
Because what you're getting, 95%.
Yes.
So most of the people are good.
Look
They show
at the brighter
bright
side
side.
of things. Yes.
So most of the people are good, and they are mostly willing to talk, share, and I think I love that about people.
Absolutely.
And yeah, ma'am, with that I think professionally we know what you're doing. It sounds
Yeah.
like as if you were a very studious student and like got into something, got into something serious, and you were like seriously doing everything.
Yeah.
That are pakkak jarra ve neenna pan cheskunta.
Yeah. I give those vibes. Yes. I don't have a lot of friends also. It's a very strange thing that I want to share. If you're a certain way, if you mind your own business, if you don't get into dramatic things that are happening around you, which is a sad part. No one wants to hang out with you. So I used to get this treatment in school, college, and all of these places. That oh, she doesn't chill, she doesn't hang out with us, oh, she's too serious for this. So all those kind of impressions you start making, which is after I started growing up and going to more places, engaging myself in a lot more initiatives, I got to know that it's completely okay. You don't have to bother about it.
And I think like the less number of people you have less number of things to deal with.
Correct.
I mean, there are less number of BS happening. I mean, bullshit happening.
Bullshit happening. Yes.
So yeah, I mean, you are like on the safer side. That was, I don't want to get engaged into like unnecessary stuff.
Yes.
And yeah, it saves your energy as well because you don't have to deal with unnecessary drama.
Yes.
So yeah, on one hand it has its pros and cons both.
But I socialize, I network with a lot of professionals. Whatever I do is professional. Nothing of a personal interest I do. Apart from what I do for Teach for India, I used to engage with this initiative called Project Arohi. It is for educating mothers, not their children. So these are mothers of first generation learners of their family. So they have never gone to school. Even if they did, they dropped out at 4th class or like 3rd class or something like that. Now they are reinventing themselves, they're rediscovering their passions and things like that.
Wow.
And I used to teach those mothers. So it's a very, very rewarding experience to see that they work for their children day and night, and then on Saturdays they come to the school, learn something, build that confidence, and they can apply those skills and communication and whatever that it takes to a job. So they can actually go work, make some money for themselves. It's a very, very rewarding experience.
Yeah, I'm sure that it might be very satisfying as well for you.
Absolutely.
So yeah, I think that's one initiative that you are working for. Anything else that you have contributed, or like anything else that you do out of work?
Out of work, so my work at CIEIIT involved a lot of external engagement. So apart from this, nothing else. But I'm a student of Ramakrishna Mission.
Okay.
Ramakrishna Math, Hyderabad.
Okay.
So I did a lot of summer camps. I volunteered here and there and things like that. So that is a very, very spiritual side of me that I don't really share much, because when there's a saying that Bandh Mutti mein everything is fine.
Yeah.
If once you open that sacred space around you, everything is in the world. Nothing is yours. So I don't really like talking about Ramakrishna Math a lot.
But it's a beautiful place.
It's amazing.
We all should be connected to that. I think I love that place. Going to RK Math and like spending some time looking at the monks and like learning from those gurus. And
have
also
you
the
tried
kind of
yoga and meditation over there?
Yoga I have tried, but not specifically there. But that is something definitely I want to do. I mean, like, I'm already doing a lot of stuff. So in the middle of all this, I always felt that yoga is not for me. But once I did that, I'm like, wow, man, this is magic. So I feel like fitness should be a combination of flexibility and some a lot of things like agility and a lot of stuff. And I think yoga helps me bring some of the aspects there. So yeah. But yeah, lovely that someone associated with RK Math is like sitting in my camera and we are speaking about that. And maybe like one question with reference to that, what does spirituality mean to you? I mean, like, on one hand, we're not talking about what you are doing in spirituality, what it means to you.
So to me, spirituality is all about being present. So wherever you are, whatever you're doing, whatever it takes from you, just be present and aware of the moment. I think that's spirituality for me. Just be grounded, know what you're doing, and be aware. That's all. I would put it that way.
So being aware is that is great.
So don't be so loosely thrown around the world. Like, oh, मैं ऐसे कर रही हूँ क्योंकि मुझे ये करना चाहिए. No. Whatever you do consciously. So that's what they teach. So I've been in this personality development courses. I used to go for summer camps and things like that. So मैंने बहुत कुछ सीखा है.
So one question, like, how did RK Mutt happen? Like, how did you? What was the reason you got inclined towards that? And
So it was very random. I think all these places and all these people like Ramakrishna Paramahams, Vivekananda and Shadrama, all these, the Trinity that we call,
yeah,
you don't choose them. They choose you.
Yeah, you don't.
There is nothing that we can do. There is nothing is in our hands, so to say. They
Yes.
choose you, and all these places that you are associated with happen very out of the blue. You can't
Yeah.
even make it.
And also it happens
Yeah.
very organically, where
Very
like
organic, yes.
there's something I felt like for people who don't understand this thing. For example, there's this discussion, beautiful discussion I was hearing about autobiography of a yogi. Okay.
Correct.
So there was somebody who was saying that there was a point in life where I was reading that it didn't make any sense to me.
Yeah.
But once there was an inclination towards spirituality, and once there was a calling,
Yeah.
then everything that is there in the book made sense to me.
Absolutely.
So-
and that calling is very important.
And that is
I've been very privileged that it happened to me at a very young age.
okay.
So the day I entered Ramakrishna Mutt for the first time, I think I was about 16.
Mm-hmm.
It was my 9th class और कुछ तो vacation चल रहा था, and one of my friends had taken me there, elderly friends. So I think I never looked back from that day.
Okay.
Yeah, you have to embody. I think that the key is to embody whatever. I've been very, very religious. I mean, I don't know how you term religious and spirituality both, but I love God. So He's my friend. I talk to God on a daily basis. So I
Wow.
think the key is to see Him in every place, every human being, in every work that you do. Yeah, I think
That's a good perspective.
Yeah.
But yeah, maybe like we are having some very serious conversations.
Yeah,
I
know.
wanted to maybe like ask you,
Yeah.
like we both, maybe at least childhood wise, have you lived in that place since childhood?
Yes.
Okay,
yes.
so you have-
for a brief moment we moved to Himayatnagar and things like that.
Uh-huh.
But yes, 24 years we are there. Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
So maybe like a question on that. Which school did you go to?
Nirmala High School.
Okay. That rings a bell. I mean,
Yeah.
like, do you know Sabina ma'am?
Yes, I do.
Okay.
Oh my God. There's so many things that we know that are in common. She
Yeah.
was such a sweetheart, man.
Yeah, she was like
Oh my God.
one of the most influential people that I
Yes,
met. I
yes.
mean, like,
How do
has-
you know her though?
she used to come to our school as a visiting faculty.
Which
I mean,
school did you study in?
I went to a small school called St. Joseph's.
Acha. Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. Now it makes sense. Yes.
Yeah. So she used to come sometimes. I
Ah.
mean, the school was owned by a Christian family,
Okay.
and they were lovely people. And they used to bring some people. I mean, some
Okay.
very learned people who are there,
Ah.
whom they know,
Acha.
and they would give us some, like, kind of a guest lecture, and we would learn about a lot of stuff. They would inspire us and all that. So
Ah.
as part of that, I think Sabina ma'am was a family friend of theirs,
Ah,
and that's how we
okay.
got to know her.
Okay. She's such a sweetheart. It's been a while, but you know, childhood mein jo people who make a mark in your heart, you'll always remember them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, I think there are so many memories with
Yeah.
reference to that area itself. Like
Yes,
in
yes.
Chintal Basti,
Yeah.
like in that ground, Ramlila ground, we used to we used to get tan.
Yeah.
We are roaming in that ground for like from 10 a.m., 11 a.m.
Yeah.
until like 3 p.m., 5 p.m. We didn't even want to go home. And
Correct.
let's say the distance from that ground to our home. Yesterday I was speaking to a friend that we just think about it, right? Like you and me used to get tanned, and now we are scared of getting tanned
Yeah,
and this and that.
sunscreen and all
Yeah.
that.
And at
We
that
never
point,
used to bother
yeah.
those days. Yeah. I
So-
know. Do you think, since you do a lot of things, I want to ask this question to you, and you interact with a lot of people.
Yeah.
But do you think, in some sense, people have become more filtered, and there is no that authenticity, that originality left in any of us?
Yes, it is there. On one hand, it is important. I feel like the answer to a lot of stuff is balance.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, being very authentic, not
Yeah.
good for a person. And I'm
Mhm.
saying this from experience at the same time, like professionally also.
Okay.
I've learned that
Mhm.
you need to have a filter. but to what extent and with whom should we be
Yes,
real,
yes.
with whom should we be like that.
Absolutely.
I think that should be a cautious choice. And yeah, and it naturally happens. For example, you and me are speaking. You will not speak with somebody or speak like this with everyone.
Yeah, correct.
We
correct.
shouldn't.
Yeah.
And ultimately, like, I make these decisions like this, that if I'm vibing with you, I'll speak to you.
Yeah.
If I'm not vibing, I would like to be away from you, and I give you the same advice,
Absolutely.
which is, if you feel that my vibe is not matching with yours, please don't talk to me, or maybe like, let's be high by friends.
Yes, yes.
But let's say if we are vibing and we are like maybe able to relate so many things,
correct.
then maybe we should have a conversation and like build a relationship, have a friend.
Absolutely.
And yeah, I think that is how I make friends, and it has always worked for me.
Yeah.
So yeah, on those
Nice.
lines, like maybe a question on this, that I'm sure regarding schooling you already said,
Yes, yes.
but with reference to any, did you go to any tuitions? Like, I actually know all the tuitions in that area.
Oh my god. Now I'm scared. I went to a lot of tuitions, starting from our own faculty that used to do extra classes after school. She was Mary ma'am, such a sweetheart of a person, and everybody was in awe of her. Every child has got inspired from her, and whatever English we know here and there have been incorporated,
speaking very
acquired
good
by
English, yeah.
her. So
Yeah.
she was such a sweetheart, and for a very brief period I went to her tuitions, and then there was someone called Anand and Narendra.
You've gone to Anand sir?
Yes, do you know him? Oh my god, everybody was petrified of that Narendra and those two brothers that used to teach us.
Oh.
Yeah, they
So,
were very strict.
Anand sir was my science teacher, and a very nice teacher for us. We learned a lot of stuff from him. I mean, a lot of qualities at the same time, like a lot of stuff. I mean, very inspiring for us.
Those days they were the most educated in the Basti, I think.
Yeah.
No? Yeah.
So I think there are a lot of common things.
Yeah, I know. I'm very surprised.
Yeah.
अभी आजकल के ज़माने में you see a lot of spies. There is data tracking happening and all. How does one feel about it? I mean, have you really done the research and come and did you actually accept my ride intentionally on Rapido, or what is it like? I'm surprised, but I'll
I am like, यार ride नहीं मिल रहा है. I am like, अरे यार పొద్దున్న బోని కాలేదు రా, ఏదో ఒకటి దొరికితే మంచిగా ఉంటుంది. I mean, ride wise.
correct.
అరే ఏదో ఒక ride దొరికితే like it will make my day. And I think fortunately,
Yes.
I mean, on one hand we all speak about this, right? It's a very large world. Of course, it's a very vast world, a very large world, large place.
Yeah.
But also it is very small.
I know. Yes.
I mean,
That's
like,
so true.
I'll tell you a story. Like, I went to Omkareshwar, a bike trip,
It's one of the Jyotirlings.
one of the Jyotirlings. And there, in a boat I'm sitting, and I suddenly hear Telugu. So whenever I go to a different state, I feel like listening to Telugu feels like music. Because it's like, అరే మనోల్ రావే అనుకుంటా.
Yeah, it's very grounding. Yes.
మనోల్ రావే అనుకుంటా. Then I'm like, the first intention is, can I speak to you? And he's like, okay, fine. అన్న ఎక్కడి నుంచి అన్న మీరు అంటే he's saying I am from Boyenpalli. I am like, అన్న మనం neighbors అన్న అనుకుంటా. I'm speaking to him. He's also wondering, what bro, why are you so happy? But again, that commonality, like,
that bhaichara is very,
yeah.
very good. Very
And because you are far from home,
Yes.
maybe you have it more. Saying, అరే మనోల్రా వే జాగ్రత్త అనుకుంటా. మనం
But you're from north, right?
yeah.
How did Hyderabad happen, and particularly Khairtabad area happen to you?
Maybe like my parents were born and brought. I mean, my parents migrated, and I was born and brought up here.
Acha. Nice.
So yeah, that way the language.
Yes.
I think
it's
the
not
language
a
also
barrier.
comes. Maybe sometimes you might think that I speak like a rowdy, at least if I'm speaking in Telugu. That's because I learned it between
Yes.
friends.
Yeah.
So yeah, but I love reading and speaking Telugu.
Nice.
I feel like I love it like my mother tongue. And yeah, but nice speaking to you.
Yeah,
And,
I know.
yeah,
Same
such
here.
I think it's a good vibe
Yeah.
to start our day.
Yeah.
So yeah, thank you
I
so
was
much.
feeling, I mean, the pleasure is mine. But I was feeling very lazy today. I usually go by bus, and sometimes if I'm getting late, I take a Rapido bike.
Uh-huh.
But when I'm really not in the mood to go office, I take a bike. And this has come as a surprise. I mean, someone who's riding a bike or riding a cab, who's also a corporate employee, who's also into kickboxing and all these things. How do you manage your time? Do you have a time? Because I'm very organized as a person.
Uh-huh.
I love listening to stories about how people keep their schedules in place and never miss a update on absolutely anything that they care about. How do you manage your time, and how do you make sure that you are giving equal time to every aspect of your life, every area of your life?
Yeah, and also maybe just to add to everything that you're asking, I'm also married. I have a daughter who is just 3 years old.
This is getting this is getting exhausting.
So yeah, I actually,
my
maybe
God.
if it helps you, not that I'm doing a great thing or I feel like I'm doing a great thing, but because you asked.
Yes.
So I try to give preferences to things and rate it,
Yeah.
saying that this is my first priority, second,
Priority,
third,
yes.
fourth, like this.
Okay. Prioritization.
Yeah, so prioritization is what I work
Yes.
on, and yeah, and also some of the things that I do are mostly driven by passion. I try to do things that I love. So what that does is, you're never tied to do things you love.
Correct. Absolutely. I agree.
So let's say, and also in my mind, I'm never tired, because for me it's like, should I do this? No, it's like to be done, that's all.
Yeah. Yeah.
So yeah, I do it. For
That's
example,
very nice.
like, oh man, she would have fallen. But yeah, this is what I do. I prioritize, and yeah, based on that, I assign my attention to it.
Are you into tools, AI tools? Do you automate a lot of your things that don't really require you? Maybe a piece of example that I can give. Maybe all your payments will be automated so that you don't have to give your attention and time to it. So do you use AI tools since now?
Yeah, we use a lot of AI tools. I think we are all surrounded by AI tools.
Yes, yes.
And I do a lot to talking to AI. So I think we all need someone very smart to speak to.
Absolutely.
And I think who better than AI to
Yeah.
at least speak about
Someone
it.
who has no mood swings.
Yeah. I mean, who knows almost anything and everything that is there.
Absolutely. I think it's a blessing.
Yeah. I think we are lucky that we are in this generation. On the
Yeah.
other hand, there are so many threats that are associated to
I
that.
know.
I mean, job wise.
Yes, yes.
But still, I would like to look at it as an opportunity. Opportunity to like do more, achieve more, and like, yeah, wait and see, wait and watch is what I believe in. So yeah, these are some things that I am into.
Nice.
But nice that you asked that question. I think that was very intelligent.
It requires a lot of patience. I mean, even if you do something that is driven by passion, sometimes you feel like you give it a second thought. Oh, am I choosing the right path? Although it is my passion, is it worth my time? All these questions, because we humans are very confused beings in general. Right?
Yeah.
Even if we make up our mind on something, we usually drift apart sometimes.
Yeah.
So, do you face that also? Some days you are very tired. सोचते हो कि why did I really take this up?
No.
Although I like it.
No, there's no chance, because see, first thing is, whenever doing something, I feel like I think about it a lot. For example, this idea came to me like 5 years ago.
Oh my god. Have you seen the Bombay Journey? There is some guy who does this with celebrities.
Okay. Yeah, I know him. That healthy guy, right?
Yes.
So yeah, I've seen him doing it. But the idea came. But ultimately, like, no idea is worthy until you execute it.
Execute it, yes.
And for that, you needed a car, so I bought a car.
That's nice.
And yeah, there are a lot of things. I mean, a decision is like not made just like that, right? It involves a lot of capital and all that.
Do you have a creative team that does the editing and things like this?
For now, no, because I
Marketing.
can't afford them. So everything that you're seeing is like, probably I would have thought about
You've
it.
got a very huge number of followers. I think 13,000 or so.
Yeah, hopefully it grows, because in order to say that I have huge number of followers, the parameter for me is very different. Maybe like if I had around 1 million, then you said, "Arey, chala mandi unnarra," it would have made sense to me.
Correct.
I mean, I'm saying it from a perspective where I look up to people who have a lot of followers, and in front of them, I'm always like, I have nothing. And
I
even
know.
if I had 1 million, what difference did it make?
Yeah.
I mean, you have not achieved nothing even if you have 1 million.
Yeah, I think you should slowly transition into bigger clients.
Yeah, but let's say,
Right?
do I have that contacts? I don't know. Can you get me some contacts? I don't know.
You
Maybe-
just have to roam your car around on a random Friday at
Yeah,
9 a.m. in the morning. And
But for now,
yeah.
I'm juggling between my job
I
and this
know.
and that.
But what's your designation though? What do you do?
I am a senior analyst.
Acha,
and,
what? How
my
does
te-
your day look like in office?
Hectic.
No, like task-wise. I'm a very
Task-wise.
task-oriented person.
Task wise, I mean, like there are multiple calls with the stakeholders,
Acha.
understanding what their expectations are,
Acha.
working on different strategies.
And then you internally work with the team that is building products and services.
Yeah, we internally work with them.
It's very nice. Oh my god, I never imagined that one ride to work would be so exciting and so engaging and so informative, right? So I take this road every day and 40 minutes I'm stuck in the bus. I think about my life. I think about the hurdles, hardships that I face every day. And
Why
today
God,
is-
why me?
Yeah. Today is such a brilliant day and I was feeling absolutely lazy on a Friday morning and this guy shows up. Oh my god. And he randomly starts a conversation. I'm just juggling between my thoughts. Is it a right guy to speak to? Why can't he just mind his own work and drive the car? Why is he trying to engage with me? And he also brings up these common points that we both are aware of. And I don't know what to feel about it, but it's an amazing ride.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for doing this.
But I think this brings up a very important topic that
Huh.
maybe it's the same road that you travel.
Absolutely.
But this person who came, that
Huh.
made all the difference.
Oh my god. Yes.
I think
yes.
people is what I'm
Yes,
referring to.
yes,
That
yes.
people make a lot of difference, and
Absolutely.
it's the same road, the
Yeah.
same cab.
Correct.
But I think there was a person who mentally stimulated you, and you are like, oh, wow,
Yes.
man, like what a day.
Yeah.
So I feel like this is what we all should be doing. Like,
Yeah.
maybe like giving importance to people rather than things.
Absolutely.
But again, people also come with a baggage.
Yes. Yes.
So yeah, I think in a short conversation we all like everybody.
Yeah.
But
yeah.
we don't know after a long conversation how
I
that
know.
person is going to
It's
be.
like the more you go closer to the moon, you
Yeah.
start seeing the.
But I think maybe we should keep it that way. That
Yes,
yeah, man,
yes.
I met a very interesting person, and
Yes.
that's it.
Yes.
We never met again.
Yes.
But yeah, lovely conversations, and thank you so much for this.
Absolutely. Thank you for showing up.
Yeah,
I mean.
you have a great day,
Yes.
at
Yes.
work.